What's up, duelists? Oh my gosh, the daily uploads. Are they back? Are they back? Is he so back? Yes, we are so back. Before we get into today's video, RBET Las Vegas, RBET Chicago, signups are in the description below. And very exciting news, we will be making another RBET announcement sometime in the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned. You do not want to miss that. You do not want to miss the RBET announcements. You don't want to miss RBET. Best tournament series, hands down. I tweeted the other day comparison between RBET and Ultimate Time Wizard. A lot of people seem to be fucking with RBET. I'm just saying, a lot of people seem to be on the RBET train. So yeah, Chicago over half sold out. Las Vegas, I don't know how many people have signed up, but probably a decent amount. I know Las Vegas is a little bit more expensive than some of the other ones, but if you want to go to Level Up Expo and you're going to be in Las Vegas and you want to have a good time, if you want to play Edison at the highest level, then and the cash prize pool is fucking crazy. It's super, super big for RBET, so don't want to miss that. All right, today's vid, we've got Oscar's first place Jinzo deck list from a 64-person tournament, Ultimate Rare Dark Arm Dragon tournament in Southern California. You can find his deck profile on Forest Ant's channel. Make sure and check out Forest Ant. He also covered some of the other decks from the event, and you can check those out as well. They're very cool. Forest Ant does a lot of the coverage for Collectible Exchange, which is one of the bigger stores in SoCal that runs Edison format tournaments. I've worked with them on RBET stuff in the past, and they are a really big part of, I think, perpetuating the Edison scene in the Edison community. So show Forest Ant some love. This is his deck list. This is the first place 64-person tournament deck list, Jinzo. And there's a lot of unique and cool cards in it. So first off, he's opting to only play 2/2 Jinzo, which is a little bit more of a relaxed way to play this deck. Granted, if you do play 3/3 Jinzo, it's a little bit easier for the Future Fusion to get a ton of value. But he's not playing Gold Sark to search the Future Fusion, so it looks like he's more so playing a Dark Machina deck that also happens, like a Dark Chaos Machina deck that also happens to have like a small Jinzo OTK plant in it, which I think is totally valid, and it is one of the ways you can approach this deck. I think Jinzo is a very slept-on deck. It's one of the decks that I was pushing for a very long time. Jinzo is one of my favorite cards, but I think a lot of the other pro players, the top players, haven't really picked up on it yet, which I think they're a little bit behind the times. Let's be real. My boy Oscar out here actually playing the real shit and popping 3 Cyber Eltonins in this bitch. This card is crazy, by the way. So I think this is a big innovation. This card I've never tried in Jinzo before. It is a special summon. You banish all light machine monsters from your field and graveyard. So if you have a Cyber Dragon in play, you just special summon this guy. He's 500/500. He sends all face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. So goodbye Duplock, goodbye Titanial, goodbye Stardust Dragon, any annoying sort of threat. This guy just clears it, no questions asked. It's also a 10-star machine, which is a monster reborn for Machina Fortress if it's in the graveyard. So it gives you a lot of ways to clear the board, a lot of ways to just say, nice, cool story, bro. Just nuke it. Simple. It's like a 1-card Lightning Vortex that sends instead of destroying, and it also doubles as a monster reborn. So a lot of utility in this card, and I totally understand the 3 of 42 cards. Not really a fan of that. I feel like you could definitely find ways to cut down to 40 personally, but you know, he got first place, so there's no getting better than first place. We're not going to change this for the video. We're going to play this exact deck in the video. His sideboard is very interesting. I've tried some of these cards successfully, and I've tried some of these cards unsuccessfully. I personally don't like Trap Stun in the Jinzo decks. I personally don't love Mask of Restricting the Jinzo decks because so much of your game is going to be tribute summoning, whether it's Caius or Jinzo. Or like Brain Control and then tribute for something, like whether it's Brain Control, tribute for Cyber Dragon, and special Cyber. There's a bunch of different things you can do. You know what I mean? So I think this is not a card I'm in love with. Trap Stun seems a little silly because if you activate Future Fusion, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? I guess it's for Royal Oppression. That makes sense somewhat. Starlight Road, if you have a Jinzo in play, you're not really defending it with Starlight Road. So there's a few things here. Same thing with D-Prison. If you put a Jinzo in play, D-Prison isn't really defending your Jinzo, but you know, they're just like stock good cards, mix up your opponent, that sort of thing. He said Forbidden Chalice was very good. This is a card I've tried in other decks. and I've had a lot of success with it. And I have tried Vanity's Fiend as well as Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer in this deck. I like both of those. I like them a lot. So looks like he has a lot of powerful cards. These cards are not bad cards by any means. They're just cards that don't really like work with your A plan, which is fine. That's totally valid. Maybe if Mask of Restrict sticks around, it's good enough versus Frogs, so that's all that really matters. One thing he did say is that Magic Cylinder was kind of his MVP. He won 3 matches in the tournament completely on the back of Magic Cylinder. So he did say that in his deck profile. And if you want to hear more about his deck profile, you can, once again, go check out Forest Ant. We're going to be playing against Darumaka here in a second. This is his extra deck as well. There's one thing I would change about this extra deck is I would actually add a second Chimera Tech Overdragon. Oftentimes, you'll have the Future Fusion fully resolve, and your Overdragon will come out and blow it up. And then you'll be drawing to Overload Fusion for your game shot. But if you don't have a second Overdragon, then your Overload Fusion is actually just a brick instead of a second game shot. So I do think that playing 2 of this is actually much better than playing 2 of this in this deck. Just from my personal experience. I've played Jinzo decks in tournaments before. You can find those videos on the channel. So that's that. We've got matches against Darumaka, who is a powerful player. He entered RBET LA. He just barely missed Top Cut. And we lost to him recently in an 8-man video, a members only 8-man video, which you guys can check out if you are a member. And if you're not, then what are you doing? It's only $2.99 a month, and you get extra videos. And the videos are usually like, I keep it real. I keep it real in the members only videos. I keep it super real. I'm gonna be honest. I keep it more real than I keep it in the main channel content. You know what I'm saying? The members only. That's like for the people who really want to know the secret sauce, the new stuff. So, yeah, I do kind of express my opinions on certain things a little bit on the members only. All right, good luck, have fun, Darumaka. If you want to hear some secret tech cards or stuff that I'm working on personally in my play groups and stuff like that, members only is the secret sauce. Okay, we're gonna pick rock. He's gonna go paper next. I'm gonna go scissors. Yeah, I knew it. He did that to me the last time we played. And when someone does something in rock, paper, scissors, they always do it again. That's the rules. So the 42 cards here is something. It's something. We got a completely dead Chaos Sorcerer. We've got Machina Fortress here, which I do like. I'm going to put Machina Fortress into play, I think. Watch this shit. He's not ready for that. He's not ready for that. Nobody is ready for that move. That's the secret move. That's the I have gores, don't attack me move. Alright. Fuck. So now I have a dead Chaos Sorcerer, dead Dark Arm Dragon. Let's go ahead and gear frame for Fortress. Keep it simple. Okay. Pitch Special Fortress. Keep it simple. Do we pitch the L-Tannin as well? Or do we force him to break this board before bringing back the second Fortress? Let's force him to break this board first. Shit. I probably should have. Damn. That's not good. That is not what I wanted to see. That's too powerful. I don't like it. Stop. Alright. I'll set and pass. There's a chance he has Heavy Storm. I don't want to equip the gear frame. Just because, like, if he can out the Fortress with, like, Brain Control, then he's getting a 2-for-1. And probably getting a nice juicy attack on our life points for no reason, so. Lila. Okay, so this isn't like a frog deck with Substitute and Dandelion. He's going to blow up Space Typhoon A-okay with me. I'll trade Lila with Space Typhoon all day. I've got Heavy Storm anyway. And beautiful. That's why you don't overcommit. Silly, I didn't equip the gear frame, but he could have just popped the gear frame with Lila, so it's like fine. It's like fine. I'm telling you boys, it's like fine. Emphase Mill 3, and he's probably going to bring out that boy. What is it? The Amaryllis? Amaryllis. He's not going to bring it out. All right. Just not going to bring it out. Signaling Mark of the Rose. I am one dark away from like having a good hand. Alas. Let's bring out Machina Fortress, everybody. And let's attack over the Lila. Keep it simple. Main phase 2, set Mirror Force, pass the turn. He's probably setting up to Miracle Fertilizer out Titanial. He's going to try to attack over the Machina Fortress, and then we can just Mirror Force that and take our 1-for-1. That's like the big reason why he wouldn't banish the Titanial there. There it is. There it is. Now, Miracle Fertilizer is a busted card. It is a busted card. But Mirror Force is also a busted card. So Magic Cylinder is not good against this matchup. This matchup is actually probably very bad for us because of the way everything lines up and because of the way he's able to use the tokens as an annoying defensive wall strategy type shit. Hidden Armory. So we're going for a Hidden Armory build. We're not doing the Theft build. I should have known that because I saw DDR there in the graveyard. Mark of the Rose. So he can take the Machina Fortress this turn. Wouldn't really matter because he can't normal summon. He can't like tribute it away. So he'd have to take it and then 1-for-1 into Cyber Valley. Oh, interesting. So it looks like he's going to go for Mark and DDR this turn. That's pretty good for him. I can't lie. That's pretty good for him. Thankfully, we've got Heavy Storm, so we're kind of cruising. He might also do it next turn. Okay, he's not going to do it this turn. Interesting choice. He's going to save it for when he has a battle phase. Valid. Lock the fuck in. So I attack the Amaryllis. He goes Mark DDR, pitches his last card. Hits me for 53, so I take 61. I drop to 19. But then I Heavy Storm and I'm crushing. So I'll take that, I guess. Unless he has a normal summon that deals 19, I'm fine. He has to have a normal summon that deals 19. That's like kind of his thing that he has to have. DDR. Okay, pitches Necro Garnet. Necro Garnet is annoying. Man, this matchup is annoying, dude. This is an annoying matchup. Oh, he's just gonna run it over. Sandbag the Mark. I don't know. Alright, cool. Sash the token. That's good for me, because something I would have had to clear. Sets a back row. Beautiful. Heavy Storm is just looking cash right now. It's looking cash money. There's his Amaryllis. That's going to come back. We know his last card is Mark of the Rose. Magic Cylinder. I mean, it might do the job here. Let's go ahead and Heavy Storm. Nice Heavy Storm. This is a really nice Heavy Storm. Phoenix Wing and the Titan. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe I should have summoned the Fortress and tried to bait the Phoenix Wing. But then I really don't want to draw Fortress next turn, so. Oh, he let it die. I thought he was for sure going to Necro Garnet there. And then try to Mark of the Rose and a Reversal S. Yeah, because dealing 5,500 while I'm at 6,900, nice, seems good. It seems good to me, at least. I don't know. All right, Mark of the Rose, this is happening. This is just happening. This is just happening, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to try to tag me for 2,500 life points here. Do I take this 2,500? I think the answer is no. I think I Magic Cylinder this. It's not a good Magic Cylinder, but it's not a bad one either. It saves us 20. It's a 5,000 life point swing. Okay, he's got a new set card. He could bring out Amaryllis one more time here. Let's see if that's something he wants to do. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't want to do it. Jesus fucking Christ, my kingdom for a dark monster. I'll say it right now. Eltanin has not been terrible, but why didn't he bring it out? He had another plan. I guess he wants to leave the Mark of the Rose live. I'm gonna set return. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way that gets. We don't have Gautam's either, so even if I top deck Krebins, I can't even synchro away with this stupid fucking card. Actually, getting kind of owned by the build here. Because Return and Magic Cylinder are 41 and 42 cards, and they're cards I did not want to draw. Like, they're cards I straight up would have preferred were anything else in the deck. So, getting kind of owned by the 42 cards. Let's see what the next card down is. Overload Fusion. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. So yeah, like Magic Cylinder Return not being Gold Sarks to dig me to Future Fusion is costing me this game. I'm dead on board, so we got to go next. All right, cool. That was rough. That felt rough. Vanity's Fiend, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, going to be excellent. Lightning Vortex is going to be excellent. We can make an argument for Karma Cuts. We could also make an argument for Mask of Restrict, shutting off Titanial. So we're going to do these 5 to start. I actually think Magic Cylinder is horrible in this matchup, and in general, I do think that Altanin has value. I think Chaos Sorcerer, probably not the best in this matchup. We're going to cut it. Gale, probably not good in this deck or in this matchup. It does kill stuff like Vanity's Fiend. It does kill stuff like Fossil Dyna, so that makes sense, but it's much better as a sideboard card, I would say, because main deck, people don't play those cards, so why do you need it? Swords of Revealing Light is kind of a silly card, but has potential. I think Giant Trunade is not good in this matchup because you give them back their Miracle Fertilizer and you give them back their Equip spells, which I don't like doing. Mirror Force Torrential, all that is good. Solemn is not good, but Solemn can help force through Future Fusion, so maybe it's good. Return is probably just like the worst card here. So it's like we either cut Return or we cut. Caius is also really bad. There's some really bad cards in this matchup here. Let's keep Sork Return. Let's cut both Caius. Let's cut Return. Let's cut Sorcerer. Let's do that. I think both Caius on the play makes sense. Compulsory can help us play around Mark of the Rose. It's probably better than Threatening Roar. So we'll do that. Alright, cool. Sick. I don't love the build so far, but we've sided, so hopefully that helps. We've opened up Jinzo Returner, which is very unfortunate. If we were playing 3, it'd be much nicer. Alas, we were only playing 2, so looks like we're going to have to pressure the good old-fashioned way, which is Returner attack directly. Just going to pass the turn. There's really no reason to commit anything into our own Heavy Storm. And I'm going to be Returner attacking directly. I'm going to draw the second Returner, watch. No, I absolutely think that you should be running 3/3 Jinzo. I understand that you can brick on it, but the upside of being able to kill my opponent this turn would be very nice. Just kidding. All right, so let's start things off with the obvious. Could have sided out Brain Control. So if we attack for 3,000, he drops Gores. Also Return and pass. He might be able to get over this with like Lone Fire into Titanial, but Lilo attack also does it. Full pass is usually like he's trying to end phase discard Titanial, or he has Gores or something like that. Dude. Okay. Back row's good. Back row's good. Now we're cooking. I wish I had held the Jinzo Returner. I didn't realize I would top deck so well, but alas, here we are. Let's Typhoon the back row. Chain Threatening Roar. Who asked? Who asked? Alright, pass the turn. 1 for 1. I'll take it. I'll take it. 1 for 1. It doesn't really matter. 1 for 1. I'll take it. Charge the Light Brigade. Go off, King. Alright. Mill 3. Oh, he milled an Amaryllis. If only I could get so lucky. If only I could get so lucky as to mill an Amaryllis. Alright. Attack my Jinzo Returner, please. Thank you. Thank you. Just get that fucker in the graveyard. Dude, he is so much worse than drawing Jinzo. At least run like 3 Jinzo or something like that. Like, Man, if I had Jinzo, I would have been coasting. I would have been coasting. There's no way he has double threatening roar, right? Bring out the Amaryllis. No. Bold move. A bold move, my friend. A bold move. I shall be defeating you this turn. I shall be. Hit the back row. Keep it classy. Oh, Mirror Force. Silly you. Silly you. Is it Jinzo Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer here? Or is it Jinzo Fortress Gear Frame? I think it's Jinzo Kaiku. He didn't bring out Amaryllis, which means he doesn't have DDR access, so. I can always Heavy Storm away my Future Fusion too, which is nice. So we'll do this. I'll send Fortress, Returner, Jinzo, Cyber Dragon. Keep it simple. I don't really want to draw the other Fortress either, so I'm going to send that guy too. Sick. Now we'll activate Returner, target Jinzo. Jinzo's going to get special summon. No DD Crow is very good for us. I should have summoned Kaiku first, but I actually kind of wanted him to crow the Jinzo, so he wasn't crowing the Fortress. But I guess if we were going to send both Fortress, it's better to summon Kaiku first. So, yeah, there's Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. And here are the attacks. 1800 to the face. And Kaiku will activate. We're going to banish both plants. DDR is in the grave. He didn't bring back Amaryllis, so he might have been trying to set up for a Miracle Fertilizer there. Main phase 2. I'm going to set... I set Force. Yeah, I'll set Force because it should be fine. End phase we lose Jinzo, and I will mill 3. And we milled Eltanin and... What the fuck? Why is this a control in Edison format? What the fuck is this? Okay. Hold on. What is going on? Why is overlay a control in Edison format? What is happening? Alright. Anyway. We've got a live Chaos Sorcerer. We had a live Chaos Sorcerer. We have dead Dark Arm Dragon now. Great, lovely, wonderful. That's awesome. It doesn't really matter. You can't market the rows. There's no plants, and even if there was, can't use it under Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Foolish Burial. So we're building the wall. I respect it, and I hate it simultaneously. Fuck, man. Can something happen where the Mirror Force will be live? Can I not get punished for setting this Mirror Force? Please. One time. You can't do that. As much as I would love for him to be able to do that. Kaiku isn't can't. Don't use this vernacular. It's a little dated. We don't say those kind of words. But yeah. No problem. It's no problem, but just refrain from speaking like this. If this is part of your vocabulary, just take it out. It's offensive to people who have disabilities, and I think that's like fucked up. I mean, like I can't imagine how hard it would be to have a disability, and to be the blunt of every insult is kind of, so it feels bad moment. So, if we can do better, I guess, as a community, as a people, that would be very nice, I think. Overall, I don't know. We're all grown here, right? I know your age. I can see it in my analytics. I know you're not young anymore, all right? You're not a kid anymore. But yeah. Dude, speaking of which, life is crazy. You know what? Life is crazy. I was seeing the fucking... Oh, please. Yes, leave that Lone Fire in attack position. Yes, let's fucking go. Summon another one in attack. If only. Don't sack the Lone Fire. Yes, 2-for-1 Mirror Force. I manifested this. by saying life is crazy. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, yeah. Life finds a way. Don't heavy storm me. Don't heavy storm me, brother. Don't heavy storm me. Don't heavy storm me. Attack, please attack, please attack, please attack, please attack. God, that feels so fucking good. Ah, yes. Yes, rewarded. Rewarded. I deserved this. Obviously, it was a live back row. I said it behind a future fusion that's going to blow up my board. What are you thinking, Darumaka? What are you even thinking right now? He's tilted about the Mark of the Rose, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. He's tilted. I know he's tilted. Yeah, but Lila Mills, it doesn't matter unless he hits Dandy. Yep, doesn't matter. Passes the turn back. We can now heavy storm away our future fusion. Yes. Okay, I'm actually cooking here. I'm actually cooking. Gear Frame gets summoned. Unfortunately, he didn't summon the other Lone Fire and attack. That would have been the cherry on top. And unless he has Double Crow here, which he fucking doesn't, obviously, then we would be. Okay, what's the vibe? Are we banishing plants? Yes, we are, actually. So we're going to go Gear Frame over Lila, Fortress over Lone Fire, and Kaiku. What the fuck was happening there? All right, Kaiku directly. All right, Lone Fire's, or Kaiku's going to activate. Actually, you know what? This is kind of fucking stupid. He has double Lone Fire. I'm going to hope that he drew the last Titanial. It's not realistic, is it? But whatever. Even if he didn't, he goes Miracle. He brings back Lone Fire. He sacks it. He brings out the... Oh, he plays Lightning Vortex. I should have equipped. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, it's cool. I can compulse the Gear Frame if he vortexes me. That sucks, but I can do it. All right? That is not good for me, but I can do it, and it should get me a victory. So, yeah, so let's say Fertilizer, yep, bring back the Lone Fire, go get the third Titanial, and then we just compulse it. It's like, fine. Not a big deal. And then he probably has no more plays after that, because he can't normal summon. Most back row we can play through, which is 2 bodies and the equipped Gear Frame, so. Yeah. He'd have to put the Titanial here and then have Forbidden Lance and be cheating. I don't know what he could possibly do here. This even just loses to the Fortress alone. No, it doesn't actually. He attacks over one of these, and then he's okay. Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, it's not the end of the world. If he has a second Miracle Fertilizer, it's kind of annoying, but I can force him to go to the battle phase at least and see if he wants to risk it into another battle trap. I don't know what battle trap he would be expecting, honestly. I deserve this, by the way. I normally side 2 Kaiku in this deck because you summon it before you Future Fusion, but yeah, I think only 1 is not enough, especially in 42 cards. You definitely want both, at least 2. And you can Gold Sark for it too, which is kind of nice. You can like Sark for it as a way to OTK through Crow. It's like OTK insurance. Okay, there's Hidden Armory. That can bring out bring back DDR. That's pretty fucking good. Anti-Milled Amaryllis. That's pretty fucking good. I can't even deny that's pretty fucking good. And Pitch Plague. Bring out target Titanial. That's fine. Okay. Well, this sucks, but so that guy's gonna go to the hand. Yeah, we'll try and put that guy in the hand. Man. He's gonna sack the other Titanial. Makes sense. The DDR one is weaker, even though Heavy Storm is gone. He's able to clear the Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, and he can now Mark of the Rose. If he wants to. Did he discard Mark of the Rose? No, it's the last card in hand. Okay. He can bring out Amaryllis. So he's stable now, which is fucked up and bullshit. Did he mill 2? Am I missing something? Oh no, he only milled 1. Oh, okay, cool. Compulsory, that's pretty good. Alright, well, his Mirror Force is gone, so there's really no reason for me to not do this, so I'll just attack over this guy. Take 800. He doesn't have Necro, and I will try to crash here with the Fortress. Alright, and then yeah, gotta set it. Okay. It does suck if he Typhoons it, but Now that it's his turn, we're safe unless he has Solemn specifically or Return. Well, even Return we have Fader. Oh, Miracle Fertilizer. Very nice. Very nice. Top decking Miracle Fertilizer is incredibly powerful here. I want to, in response to target, I'm going to chain this and target the gear frame. So, Titanium is not in play. Chain Trap's on. Alright, awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, I figured it'd be something that like negates this or stops this or whatever. He's running it over. He's still holding the mark. He's going to bring back the Amaryllis here. We have no real way out of this now. We're fucked. I don't think we have a good draw here except for Cyber Eltanin. That's our get out of jail free card here. And I need that. I need it now. Pause, champ. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're not out of this woods just yet, but I'll take it. So now he's in the bring back Amaryllis zone. Says I feel bad. Oh. Why? Plays 3. That's pretty smart, actually. Why? Play 3 of a good card. That is, honestly, that's why you play 3. That's why you play 3, so you can draw it. I'm not even mad. I actually would be. That's why you play 3. Oh. That's, yeah, that's why you play the best card in the deck, you know? Alright, 2,800. He is not missing a game shot here because Plague is only additional 400. But the Amaryllis is checkmate, and there's only Eltanin left in my deck, and that dies to the Mark the Rose. Yep, GG's. 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 This is the first place list from SoCal this weekend. If you want to run it back, let me load my list. LMAO. Let's see if he wants to play again. Okay, give me a minute. I grab my list. Alright, sick. So, I don't even know if my list is in here. Is it in here? It might not be in here, but I have it pretty much memorized, so we can do that. The Eltanin I thought was cool. I didn't love that we were only on 1-1. I'm gonna play the same deck. Whatever you want, man. I'm just showcasing Jinzo for the video. But that game was ass because we resolved Future Fusion and we got 1 Jinzo. That's fucking why am I playing a deck, that Jinzo deck with it? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We're playing 2 Gold Sarcophagus because best card. Obviously, I am going to play Trap Dash Shoot because I don't know if it was like a budget concern, but it seems like a slam dunk to me. We're going to cut Battle Fader entirely. I think that card is just generically bad. I do like Mind Control quite a bit in this deck. Once again, I do think Gale is more of a side deck card. I do think Caius is kind of pointless in this deck, if I'm being real. I think Krebins has a lot more utility. I do really like Emergency Teleport as well. So Emergency Teleport, definitely a card we want to play. I'm going to move Gale to the sideboard. We're going to change some of the sideboard. We're going to cut Deep Prison, probably going to cut Trap Stun. Mask of Restrict seemed okay, but we are going to cut Starlight Road as well. Gale will get moved to the sideboard. I'm not going to remember my exact sideboard, but I do remember I do play 2 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. And I do play Soul Exchange, if I remember correctly, because I board in the Vanities, and we have a bunch of tribute monsters, so that's cool. Yeah, these Eltanins, we're going to cut one, at least. We need Compulsory, because it's kind of a, I think main decking Compulsory is good. I think it's definitely like one of the better catch-alls in the deck. Do like Gorse Trag. I don't remember exactly what else I play, But as far as the extra deck goes, I think you do need Gotems to be able to synchro away Machina Fortress. That comes up actually more than you would think. Quite a bit more than you would think. Probably more than like Armor Master would. And then I do think that the Chimera Tech you do need 2 of is this one. Because that game I could have let my board get blown up even. And whatever, drawn. I might not have even had to have heavy stormed my own Future Fusion away. I don't remember exactly what the situation was. I think I had to because it was going to blow up a Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. But yeah, I'll leave the rest of his sideboard because I don't really know what the purpose is of all of this. But oh, I also play Call of the Haunted, which I think is better than some of this other stuff. It works well with Trunade and with the Jinzo. Probably better than the second Elton, if I'm being real. I would just play one Elton and call it a good deal. Call it a good deal. All right, yeah, this looks gas. Let's play this, boyos. All right. Hosting. Oh shit. Never. I don't know why it shows it like it has a note. Word it. Hosting whenever you are ready. I think Darumaka is a very good opponent for these videos because he's a good duelist. I think he's competent. And if you want to play against good duelists like this, join the really big Yu-Gi-Oh! Discord in the description below. I'm going to do the same thing I did against him last time, which is going to be rock, scissors. Yep. Got it. Like I said, whenever someone plays rock, paper, scissors, they always repeat it. They always repeat it. Myself included. Whenever anyone, myself included, plays rock, paper, scissors. Beautiful. So this hand already has everything we need to win the game. I've got Gold Sark to find Future Fusion. I've got Heavy Storm. Now we just need to survive. That's like literally it. And that's going to be totally possible, I believe. So we're going to Gold Sark for the Future Fusion, and I'm going to set Solemn Judgment and just pass the fucking turn. Sick. Actually, I don't know if it's everything we need. We need one more card to win the game, but very close. No, wait. This is everything. We pitch the third Jinzo to the Fortress. I'm bugging. We win the game. We win the game in 2 turns. We just need to get there. Just remember, just need to get there. All right. I am stopping whatever you summon. No, that's not okay. That's just getting stopped. For sure. If I die next turn to like a burst hand, like I deserve it. That's pretty much it. All right. We do Dust Shoot? Are you serious? That's so good. That's so fucking good. Holy shit. Fuck, that is good. That is so fucking good. Oh my god, that's incredible. All right. Draw phase, Dust Shoot. Boom. Get him. Get him, bro. Get him. He has Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment. We'll take Shura. Got Vayu, Dad, Solemn. Oh my god. The second I switch to my build, it just crushes. All of the cards that are normally in my Jinzo deck fucking dominate. I'm sorry, Oscar. Please play my deck next. No, I'm just kidding. He won the tournament. He won the tournament. What more can he do? What more can the man... Can we expect more of Oscar? Can we expect more? He's putting Jinzo on the map. He's putting it on the map. But I got to play the right build. I'm sorry. I can't be caught lacking, all right? This game is over, by the way. It's actually over. There's a Solemn Judgment. Here comes the Vayu attack. Here comes. It's kind of fucked up. It's honestly kind of fucked up. It's kind of messed up that I'm gonna... It's just messed up, really, is what it is. It's messed up. It's messed up. It's messed up. He's not gonna draw Gores. He doesn't. I knew he had this shit. That's why I didn't blind Typhoon. I knew he had this shit. Nobody sets 2 without that shit. All right. Yeah, just keep it simple. Pitch special. Future. This is. Oh shit. Oh, you can search the deck now. That was really nice. Sick. Oh yeah. That makes this so much easier. What the fuck? This is game if you don't got anything. GG. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You need to actually find your combo piece. We don't even have to side in this matchup, I don't think. I really don't think there's much in this matchup. Soul Exchange does help a little bit. They do usually play some amount of Dyna, so like Compulsory and the Chalice aren't the worst cards you could side. I usually, in this matchup, like to side out Mind Control. And I like to side out sometimes the Dust Shoot, even though it did win us that game. I will say, did win us that game. But we were going second, so that complicates things. With 3 Jinzo and 2 Cyber Dragon, I don't think we have enough targets for the Soul Exchanges. So we'll have to bring in a Vanity's Fiend at the very least. Possibly both Vanity's Fiends. Possibly. Eltanin seems like the weak link, actually. The cool tech our opponent had, or not our opponent, our boy had. Krevins is good in this matchup. There's a lot of good cards in this matchup. Chaos Sorcerer can maybe be swapped for the Vanity's Fiend. I do like Sorcerer, but we just need to make sure our Soul Exchanges are alive. And that's pretty much it. Just keep it simple. Like, don't overthink this stuff. This matchup should be good. It should be good in theory, and you just need to survive till you find your Future Fusion. Which, what the fuck is this doing in my deck? Oh, it's Jinzo. That's right. I was thinking, I had like a brain moment. I was like, I'm playing Ancient Gear or whatever. Yeah, so this game will be harder to survive. This will be a tough one. He's got the resource engine going, but Bora is weaker than Gear Frame, so like Gear Frame will force something at the very least. It is lagging. I need to think about my turn actually, because he searched Collude here. Do I even really wanna shove my Gear Frame into this? Is that something I want to do? My hand is insane. It's actually really good. There's a lot of options. Big think. Okay, so I do think I want to go for the Gear Frame play into this to the Spear. I think I do want to do it. I don't know if I want to search Force or Fortress, but I think I'm going to go for Fortress. I'm going to keep it like simple-ish. Grab Fortress. The question is if I want to set Compulsory, compulse my Gear Frame on the attack to drop Gores. If I want to allure away the Gores. If I want to use the Mirror Force. If I set the Compulsory, I risk an Icarus attack blowout here. I think I'm going to force the Collude now. Because Collude is more of a problem than anything else. He may actually just let the Bora die, save the Collude for the follow-up summon for Whirlwind. I doubt it. Just pass the Calc. Alright, I have nothing. I'm not doing anything. You got it. If you want to collude me here, please collude me here. But I do want to get the collude out of the hand so that the Gores is very powerful. It'll at least give me an opportunity to consider my options. So he let it die. That is very good. That is very good. I can't even begin to describe why that is so good. I'm going to set Compulsory Evacuation Device. Pass the turn. So he thinks the Collude is more important to him. The follow-up search is more important to him than the Bora the Spear or just the Collude in general. So he might be trying to set up for like a Brain Control reversal kill, something like that. Or he might be trying to set up for a Blizzy play. I could see a Blizzy play being the desire. Yep, there it is. So there's the Blizzard. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, so he gets the search value here. He gets to bring out Bora, and he can hop into Armor Master, or not Armor Master, sorry. Armed Wing to keep up his shenanigans, which isn't terrible. He could also go Goyo Guardian and try to steal a Gear Frame, which isn't terrible either. But that does mean he's outside of a Collude for a turn here. I think his worst play is Bionic to try to bounce the back row. I think that's probably the worst play from him. This play is the mid ground. Now I'm curious if I should just compulse Goyo or compulse the Gear Frame. I think I'm going to compulse the Gear Frame and see what he's about. Okay, so no Trap Stun, no Solemn there, no anything. I do think it's better for us to have a normal summon, and I do think it's better for us to get Goyo Guardian or Course into play, because I did set myself up for this basically. And this may win us the game next turn, depending on what we draw, basically. This may win us the game. Alright, it's Giant Trunade first. Yep, Giant Trunade first. Yeah, we may win this game this turn, which would be very, very valuable. Is the normal summon always Gear Frame? I think it is. I think it's always Gear Frame. Always get Fortress. Because then it turns either Force or Eltanin, which I think I sided out, into a kill. Oh man, if I had a Lurd. If I had a Lurd, I would have won immediately. Oh my gosh. Insta punished. We'll learn now. Draw 2. Okay. It's gonna be Banish. Banish Krebinge. Krebinge gets banished. Oh, fuck. If I'd alerted first, I would have got brain control. Man, that's fucked up. Okay, we don't win the game, I don't think. So let's see here. Crash Fortress kills, then he gets the Fortress. It's too much of a wall. I think, is there any way I can win with what I have? The answer is no. Let's see, I pitch. I don't think there's any way to win with what I have. I don't think there's any way. So we're gonna keep it simple. We'll just trade the token for the Goyo. 18, 25, and 27. This is 7,000, I think. Yeah, he still has Brain. He still has an Oppression activation. Kind of annoying. He could still Heavy Storm us and do some shit, but yeah, the Soul Exchange draw and the Krebin's draw were not good. I should have, dude. It's always like whenever you make the optimal play of the deck thinning, it's always the top 2 cards are always good. I don't know what it is. Like it might be my gambler's fallacy or whatever, but it's just like every single time I'm like, I should just not shuffle the deck. I should make the suboptimal play every time, because I would get punished every fucking time. I get fucking punished. All right, this is fine. This doesn't mean anything. This doesn't get him anywhere. Like, I legit don't know where this gets him. Acre's attack gets him out of this, but, like, this doesn't get him anywhere. Like, Special Gale here. Have Gores, make Brownic, bounce the back row, bounce Fortress might get him somewhere. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. That might get him somewhere. I'm surprised he went Goyo instead of Armed Wing. That didn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't really know. I think he's in a really tight squeeze here. I think he's in a rough spot. Ooh, yeah, that's a rough spot to be in, kiddo. That's a rough spot to be in. So, Icarus is now dead. Dark Armed is now dead, and it's looking like a victory. Mirror Force won't save him. That's tough. That is really tough. That is really, really tough. We had some good stuff this game. I'm not gonna lie. We had some good stuff. Let's type in. GG's. Yeah, would have saved you maybe. I don't fucking know. What was your hand? Summon Gale in defense. Attack with a Collude. Yeah, it would have saved him. Yeah, that would have absolutely worked. Oh yeah, that would have yeah, definitely that would have worked. His hand was very good. So yeah, cutting off the Icarus there. Deprison isn't going to be enough. A huge misplay. Yeah. Tough matchup. I had a lot of options 2, wasn't really sure if I played it right either. Like, compulse on Goyo versus on gear frame, etc. Like, there was a bunch of different stuff I could have done differently there. Cold Star's look at this draws, dude. I should have never shuffled my deck. I told you. You make the optimal play, you get punished every single fucking time. But it didn't end up mattering. Thankfully, Darumaka handed us a nice little victory there with my superior Jinzo build. But yeah, if you guys like this type of thing, let me know in the comments below. Become a member, $2.99 a month. Stay tuned for RBET announcements. RBET Las Vegas, Chicago in the description below. And shout out to Darumaka for being a great opponent for this video. See you guys in the next one. And remember, fuck ice. I'll see you later. Peace.